use a lot. I would rather have more stands than I guess better quality stands. I will use quite a bit. I think I have 3 or 4 of like homemade, I call them like deer platforms, if you will. And I build them myself, and it's a really good option on a budget because you can do it for, 250, $300 worth of lumber
Yeah.
at Home Depot, Lowe's, whatever's closest to you. And not to break out like the materialist. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm really not getting more than 4 feet off the ground. So I'm taking uh 2 8-foot fence posts, cutting them in half into 4 legs, and then taking uh 2 pieces of 4x8 plywood and kind of building a frame on top of that. And then obviously doing all the brace doing all the bracing. But what I will do is those are really easy for me to move versus like a traditional deer stand, because what I can do is I'll put like a pop-up blind or something on there and tie it in with nails on the side, and then like the little loops at the bottom, you can nail those in and bend your nails and have it stand pretty good. But I like that because I can push that actually up on the bed of my truck, and it will sit on my truck, and I can drive it pretty much anywhere in the ranch, and it's heavy enough that it's really not gonna slide anywhere. So, I can get decently mobile with it.
Are you
I
putting
u
wheels on it?
No, no, so
No.
what you do is, so, like, if the platform is sitting like this and my truck bed is here, like, you'll just go on one end and flip it over on top so that the top of the blind is sitting across the bed of my truck,
Gotcha.
and so the legs are gonna be up like this, and then
Gotcha.
when you get out, usually you gotta do it with another person, it's heavy enough, and then you just flip it back out and drop it, um, wherever you decide to move it to.
And then you put the blind on top of the
Y
pop-up blind on
and
top
then
of
I'll
that.
Yep,
Okay, all right.
and
From the price of the lumber or the fence posts and all that stuff that you're building, how much do you usually put into that?
I would say for the lumber, I mean, dude, I built a couple like 4 or 5 years ago when COVID was going on, it was $500-600 a blind. It's definitely come down. It's probably in the 250 to 3, depending on what you use. There's definitely been times too for that platform where I will put an extra layer of zip board on top of it, that has a little bit more weather resistance, just to keep that from kind of rotting out as much. And then you can even go into like water treating it. I've done that for one. I found it to be too much of a pain in the ass, versus what you're going to get out of it. I'm not building these to last, 10, 15 years. It's like if I get
Yeah.
5 years out of these, I'm getting my money's worth for sure. So all in all, I mean, you can have a pretty solid deer stand. I prefer the pop-up blinds I can stand in.
Mhm.